All right, welcome back, guys. Hopefully, YouTube will start pushing this back out. I don't know what the problem was, but it seems like I lost subscribers doing that last live stream. I don't know what the flipping YouTube's doing, but I've never lost subscribers doing a YouTube live. I actually lost 2 subscribers on that last stream. So I guess YouTube really hates me, or my freaking troll stalker did make a whole bunch of accounts and just keeps deleting them. Like, as I get one, they delete another, so that it wipes out my account. I don't know what's going on, but whatever. No notification. What the heck is going on with that? See, I don't know. I know that I read a thing where they're doing some software updates, but it seems like the software updates that YouTube is definitely going to screw everything up. I know, like Thunderstruck couldn't even get onto his channel for a while. So, I don't know, guys, but something weird. YouTube's not pushing stuff like they should be. I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't know why they're just not pushing out the channel and why the notifications aren't getting pushed. It doesn't make a bit of sense. So, it is what it is. But hopefully I'll get some more people in here. Looks like so far nothing. Midwest, you're the only one here apparently. Midwest, who else is streaming right now? You know? I can do it too. Maybe I will be watching everybody else. But you know, if there's a bunch of other people on right now, or hopefully, hey, Shoreline, hey, Diesel, we back. Guys, I would really appreciate something to make YouTube push the channel. I don't know what I got to do, but it seems like they're not pushing it. Silly and Thunder are on, okay. So I know a lot of people are over there. You didn't get a notification either? Man, YouTube, if you're listening, quit shitting the bed. Do better. You're upsetting your people. You get 30% of all the money made on YouTube. You guys earn it. You're costing yourself money by not helping out the streamers. I'm just kind of cruising right now through the lake. Juana's live too. Actually, well, he's not over here. All right. Yeah, that's what everybody's out there. They're watching them. I'm not as cool as those three. Rod, you guys, if you're not subscribed to Want to See My Rod, he's got a great channel. So does Thunder and Silly Salmon. But, you know, I'm all for everybody watching everybody. But if I can get you guys to do me a favor and help me with a little test. Yeah. Freaking bug just ruined my mouth. Would a couple of you share the live out and see? I want to see if doing that actually does anything for the live. I would do it myself, but I can't share out my own live. Like when I try to do that, it just gives me the option to like email it and text it to somebody. So I don't know. I don't know what the heck it's doing, but it's not helping. Because right now we should have you guys that are here. I know Midwest is here. I know Shoreline's here. Diesel, you're here. I know that you guys that hang out on a regular basis know that usually we get a lot more than this. So I'm not sure what in the world's going on. Just don't understand it. So we're going to go up here and we're going to kind of fish a different little area that I don't really fish. Yeah, Midwest, that would be awesome. Hey, Finding Joy, no notification again. Good grief. What in the heck is YouTube doing? Why are they not giving out the notifications to people? Because I didn't get a notification either earlier this morning when Crappie Man was on. So I'm going to have to make a phone call to YouTube and tell them to do better. I want to kind of go fish up here, even though it's going to be in the wind, and I probably won't be able to stay on anchor. He didn't get one for Thunder either, or Silly. Okay. See, that's just strange. I don't get what's going on. So what I'm going to try to do, you guys, if there's not a lot of shore fishermen over here, because this is one of the smaller, or one of the better areas for shore fishing. Thank you, Midwest. I appreciate that. Hey, Midwest, do me a favor. When you get a chance, I know that you're under 18, so I can't mod you up. I would 100% give you a mod if I could, but I know that YouTube is really, really frowning on that right now with the under 18 thing. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. You have been here and stellar, and you've been awesome in the channel, and I do appreciate it. But would you do me a favor, bud? In my main channel description is my email. Would you email me your mailing information? I want to get out a sticker pack to you. We got some of the new SoCal stickers in, and man, the fact that I can't give you mod because of the under 18 thing kind of sucks. But I'd like to at least get you out a sticker pack, at the very least, just as a thank you, you know. So guys, here's what we're gonna try. I really want to hit some catfish on here. I know this cove that I'm passing through is supposedly a really decent spot for cat, but there's a lot of shore fishermen over there, and I'm not going to be that guy that rolls in on the boat and screws them over. So I think I'm going to try throwing the jig over in this other cove. Let me make the turn here. God, there's some chop on the water, so it's hitting the bow and spraying on me. And I'll tell you what, it feels so flipping good. So flipping good. So Midwest, let me ask you a question, my friend. How often do you fish? Yeah, this view is killer. I love it. The view of this lake is just awesome. See, Midwest, I asked you that because I did a little giveaway the other day where I gave away the sticker pack and a 3-pack of swim baits. And it turns out the person that won the giveaway doesn't even fish, so they don't want the swim baits. And I think Midwest, I think you earned them. They asked me to give them to the second winner. I did do a second giveaway that nobody entered in the same thing. So, Midwest, I think I'd like to send that prize back to you in lieu of a mod, because I know I can't give you mod. It kind of sucks. But Midwest, you've earned it, man. You earned it. I kind of think the under 18 mod thing sucks that you can't do it, but you know, you guys, Midwest, he's 13 or 14 years old, but he's not your typical little asshole 13 or 14-year-old that you find, you know, being a jerk in the channels. Everywhere I've seen him, he's been respectable. He's been respectful. He's always been one to help out the stream and, you know, answer questions or whatever he can do. Where, you know, whoever's actually doing the live stream, you know, doesn't catch it or can't get to it or whatever. Midwest has been pretty on top of his game with that. And yeah, see, it's 13 years old. But I'd also like to mention, Midwest, that shows that your parents are doing a great job. You're not the typical little asshole that we have, you know, trolling around the streams. So, thank you for that. Like I said, man, if you were, you know what? Fuck it. YouTube, if you have a problem with this, eat my ass. But Midwest, well, you've been great in the streams. You've always been respectful. I'm going to give you a wrench. And hopefully YouTube doesn't have a problem with it. So now that we've done that, Midwest, I still want you to email me your mailing information. And I'd like to get those swim baits out to you. There are actually some that I got that I was supposed to do a review and a test on. I'm not sure how great they're going to work. I haven't even thrown them in the water. They're still in the packaging. But I'll get them out to you. Because I know for a fact that the colors that they are will not catch fish for me here. They look nothing like any bait fish here. So we'll get them out to you, bud. So, and you guys, if you haven't subbed up to Midwest and checked him out, unfortunately, because of the YouTube rules lately, he cannot go live without, you know, a parent or an 18-year-old plus adult live and visible on camera at all times. But what I've encouraged him to do is to make videos, to make as much content as you can make, and post short forms, post long forms. Do everything you can do to build the snot out of your channel for the next 3 years until YouTube will let you go live on your own. And once you can, then, dude, you're going to blow it up. I know you're going to kill it. So, we're trying to pick a spot where I can still live stream and hopefully get on some fish. This area of the lake is the windiest area. Let me turn the boat real quick so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. We're up near the dam. Let me get it right in the center of view. Let me start heading straight for the dam. So you can kind of see the dam there. But that channel right there, where you see the big V in the hills, that is a massive, that's called, I'm not going to tell you what the canyon's called, because that'll give away to do with a freaking lake. But that canyon is a massive, massive canyon. Just, okay, bear with me. See, I can't go much farther than that, or I lose. So, I'm just going to kind of drive around a little bit until I find, you know what? No, gosh, I want to plug in the fish finder, but I don't. I said I wouldn't. There's 7 of you guys watching. What do you think? Should I plug in the fish finder? Yeah, dude, you're going to run into speed bumps and you're going to give up. Just get good insurance. Let's see. I'm almost wanting to fish some of these offshore rock piles and stuff. Because I've never really fished them because my trolling motor, A, is dead as a doornail, and I don't have spot lock. And with, I mean, you guys can see, let me turn the boat like horizontal to the wind. But you guys can see how choppy and blowing around it is out here. My anchor just doesn't hold in place well, so it's hard to fish these offshore piles. You know what, guys? Let's do it. Let's plug in the fish finder. It takes a minute to fire up anyway. I don't know what the Lowrance's deal is, but I am happy with this thing. I'm running the Lowrance Hooker Reel 7. The 7 just means 7-inch screen. But the Hooker Reel for the Lowrance it's for the price, man. It's a great entry-level fish finder. This boat is I paid like $2,800 for this boat. I'm not gonna go putting the freaking live scope and the $4,000 freaking Garmin on here. I'm more worried about finding depths and looking at bottom structure with the down scan than anything. The fish reel thing is kind of a cool deal. It's got the option where you can see little rainbows from the sonar, or you can put it to where instead of showing you the rainbow pattern, it gives you a little fish emoji. Now, I've got which I'm assuming are catfishes, already going on the bottom right here in the middle, on this little flat, the little grass flat, but it's like 50, 60 feet deep, and I don't think my anchor will keep me here. I do have 2 anchors. I mean, I could put a second anchor on. I don't think my 1 anchor rope that I have is deep enough to get me down there. I have a 100-foot anchor rope, brand new, still wrapped in the freaking cellophane that it came in. But who knows? I do want to fish the rock piles, though, because I've never really fished them in this lake. As many years as I've been fishing this lake, I've focused on the shoreline structures and not the offshore rock piles. So, but it is a beautiful day out here, man. And you can see how steep the ledges are in this lake and how far it drops off. Like right now, I'm on a flat. I'm on a grass flat. It is like, we'll call it like 43, 44 foot deep right here. But it's so windy and turbulent right here. I don't think I'll be able to stay on anchor right here. And it looks like, I mean, there's fish down there, but they're all on the bottom too, so they got to be cat. But I need to find a mount. I have hey, bass fishing. Welcome in, man. Hey, Bass, did you get a notification, or did you just like happen onto the stream scrolling around? A lot of people said they didn't get notifications, so I'm kind of wondering if anybody did. Let's see. I want to fish these rock piles, guys. You got a notification. Okay, awesome. So that means that something's going on. Some people are getting them, some people aren't. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but we're going to try to find a rock pile. I know there's one coming up right in front of me here. And I don't know that I'll be able to stay on it because of the wind right here. I mean, we got like, I'm going to call them foot-tall wind swells blowing through right now. So, I'm just getting it on my hat. And this is a freaking bun-weighted hat. So let me make this turn. I pretty much know almost exactly where this rock pile is. I just want to drive over it and make sure that I'm on it. Because if I can get on the rock pile, I might jig it too. What I'll do is I'll throw that stench that I call catfish bait out. Yeah, see here, just right here. I'm right over the top of it right here. So it goes from 50 feet all the way up to, let's see, let me go to the there. So now I'm up on the top of it, which is in the 23 to, we're going to call it, oh, it's peaking up here. So it's gone from about 18 feet in spots and then dropping down to like the 30-foot mark. So I don't know that I'll be able to stay on anchor right here though. So let me do a big circle around it and make sure that I'm seeing what I think I'm seeing. Because any of you guys that have a boat with, or a kayak or anything with a fish finder on it, know that what you're seeing on the electronics is what you've already passed. So you're seeing basically history and not current information. So, and I have my screen set on the split screen. I have the sonar on the one screen, and I have the down scan on the other. I don't have side scan on this finder. I was under the impression when I bought it that I could get down scanning or a side scan on this with a different transducer. Come to find out, that's not the case. You can't plug and play with that other transducer. So it doesn't quite work the way I thought it would. The way they made it sound was that you could do that. So, oh, freaking motor just died. Okay, so we're right here on it again. So, turn it on and off. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we're on this rock pile right here. So, I'm going to see if I can hopefully get an anchor to set here. I don't know that I will be. But if I can get the anchor to set right here and stay, we're going to fish this pile. It's down 20 feet. It's offshore. It's kind of in the middle of an area where the fish have access to shallow and deep water. So let me just make sure we're where we want to be. I'm going to spin one more circle here and basically swing the transducer around it again. Looks like a good pile with some fish sitting on it. So if I can get it hung up down here, I'm just kind of mapping it out right now. But if I can get the anchor to hang up down here, we're definitely going to fish this this deeper rock pile. So it looks like I've got it pretty well set in to where I want it to be, and I know where it's at. So let me. Oh yeah, this thing's great. This rock pile is freaking great. So let me jump up front real quick and see if I can get that anchor to set us here. Turn, you stupid thing, turn. There we go. All right, I think it's down on the bottom. Let me see what happens. Nope, we are drifting hardcore. We are hardcore drifting. I don't think we're going to be able to set here. Turn the motor off. see what happens. Let me see if we can stay here. We're drifting pretty hard. You keep the anchor all the way set. I only have like 4 more feet of rope too. Well, on this one. I have a bunch more anchor rope, but I can feel it dragging over the top of the rocks. Oh, I think it just caught, you guys. I think we just caught. Let's see what happens. If we just caught, we're gold. I think we're there. Oh my goodness, I think we might have stuck the anchor. Hopefully. Let's give it a second and see what happens. I think we're set. I do think we're set. We're nosed into the wind. And it looks like we're not moving. So, put that bait out there. And we're off. Dang it. Anchor grab and set, grab and set. I think it might have grabbed. Okay. Anchor is set. I think. I hope. I really hope. I got to readjust my whole rod holder here for the cat rod. All right, there we go. Tighten that up. Tighten this up. I do believe we might be anchor set. I'm tempted to throw a second one out, but okay. So let me get this set. I'm going to recast this a little bit because it's just drifting right back to the boat. Oh, I think we just started drifting off. Hopefully it catches again and keeps us here. It feels like it might. If I can get that anchor to set good into a rock pile or something, then I might be able to stay right here. We got that cat rod back in. Reset it just a little bit. Okay. Seems like it's down. Clicker on. Let me set this into the rod holder. Tighten up that line a little. And then clicker on. And that should stay, I hope. I hope. So, let me get my jig rod. Let me bring you guys back up here with us so that y'all can see where we're at. I am now fishing pretty deep. I'm in 35 feet of water here. So let me get the camera back situated, and we're going to try to vertical jig this rock pile out here and see what happens. I'm just getting twisted around like a madman now with the anchor, and I am off and floating. I really almost want to put out a second anchor, but I don't want to lose it. So seems like we're pretty much holding for the most part. So I'm going to flip this jig down there, let that thing hit way down, and just bounce it along the bottom a little bit and see what we can do. So yeah, I think that troll unsubscribed again. I'm okay with that, but you guys, if you haven't hit that like and that subscribe, we greatly appreciate it. We're trying to get to 1,000. Seems like we've actually lost a couple, which doesn't make any sense. I'm not sure why. But we are seeking a lake record here. And what do I fish for? Fishing for bass and cat. I'm also fishing cat. But I'm going to drop this jig way down and see if maybe there's something on the offshore rock piles out here. And with the wind and the wind waves out here, I'm getting beat. This is enough to make you seasick, thinking I don't get seasick, but if I did, it would be the place to do it. All right, I don't know why there's only 4 of us here. Something's just not right with YouTube today. Well, the last few days. Okay, this the electronics showed me that there was a bunch of fish on this pile. Ooh. 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 We got something messing with the cat rod. Something. Did you guys hear that? It was Jerry, what's happening? All right, well, it pulled drag a little bit, then it stopped. "43-inch muskie, huh? That's a big fish. That's a real big fish. That's a lunker, considering like the world record's 55. It's either 55 or 57. I think it's 55. I lost my bait, you guys. I lost the freaking bait. I do not want to have to go back into that bag for that bait. Oh my God, this is going to be disgusting. Oh, it got on my hand. Oh, it's on my hand. That's gross. I'm going to throw up. That is nasty. That is the nastiest thing I've ever smelled in my life. What I'm going to do is get rid of this sludge that was in here. I'm going to try to isolate the hot dogs so I can hold those and get rid of the rest of this sludge that was in this bag, because it's no longer feasible to use. It is so rotten that it sludged up and just disintegrated in there. Wow, that should be one heck of a chum slake. So now we're gonna go hot dog for bait, because why not? That hot dog's extra stanky because it's been sitting in there with the rotten chicken. So, oh God, I don't want that on me. Once I reset this live again, I'm going to need to call home and tell Mrs. SoCal to put on a mask and some gloves and go take the other bag of this stuff out of the garage fridge and throw it in the freaking dumpster because this is absolutely filthy, nasty, gnarly, disgusting. I almost want to throw my freaking fridge away after knowing what's in it. So we're going back to the hot dog, you guys. Something tried to grab that bait, but I think it was just so rotten that when they grabbed it, it fell off the hook. But that stuff was putrid. Absolutely putrid. I mean, just, that was a foul that nobody ever needs to smell again, no matter what. That was the worst thing in the world to ever have to smell. I think I'm going to recast this because it just keeps drifting under the boat. I almost think I need a heavier weight, but I already got a 2-ounce weight on here. Oh, and it tangled all up. It's all tangled up. What happened there? Oh, don't do this to me. You stupid freaking Santee rig. I'm not sold on these Santee rigs, guys. It seems like it's more trouble than it's worth. I've got a 3-ounce weight on there. I might actually have to put a bigger weight. And I'm not sure what else I got bigger on the boat. Let me see here. My hot dog is starting to try to split and come off the hook. Let me see what else I got. Give me a second, guys. I thought I had a big old 4 or 5 on here, down here somewhere. Yeah. Here's a 6. 6-ounce should keep it where I want it. Hopefully. You know what I could do, guys, is tie this 3 and this 6 on both and have a 9-ounce freaking weight, which I do have enough tag end on my my weight. So I didn't cut the tag off. I could probably tie this on and have 9 ounces to keep this thing down there. I think I'm going to try that. It might actually work. I might lose it and I might not. Who knows? But I think a 9-ounce weight would keep it where it needs to be. If I can get this knot tied in the wind. Did that knot stay? Is that not going to stay? Come on, knot, please stay. I mean, I know I'm doing stupid things, but hopefully you'll stay there and cooperate. All right, come on, come on, come on. I'm just tying like a, I mean, it's weight, so it's not like I need to tie some friggin' elaborate knot. I'm just tying knots around the eye of the weight right now to get it to stay on the line. So give me a second, guys, and let me get this thing tied on. Let's see what we can get to work here. All right, I think that might stay. So if I can get that to stay there, if I can get the hot dog to not split off of the hook, okay, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Oh, we're not okay. We're totally, completely not okay here. I need to re-rig this. I have figured out why I'm having an issue. All right. That makes so much sense. I figured out the problem, guys. Figured it out. Okay. Now I can. There we go. All right, there we go. That should help. Give myself a little line to work out with. Okay. So I had my main line tied, which was probably why I was having all these tangles and twists and all that with the Santee rig that I'm using. So we're going to retie it the right way, which is difficult in this wind. All right. Now, if I can get this knot tied like I want it to, through there, pull it tight. All right, that's much better. That should help us quite a bit. All right, so cut that tag off of here. And then we'll get the cat bait in the water. Oh, it's time to buy new braid shears. Okay. We get the cat bait in the water. And then we're going to go for the, oh yeah, that's much heavier. 9 ounces of weight on there now, so that'll help it stick where I want it. All right. That should help it stick there. It's bouncing a little bit down there, but that's just with the boat. Give it a little bit of slack. All right, now and the boat's turning and the freaking line's going right back under the boat. Well, whatever, screw it. Wow, this wind is nuts. So now, let me hard cast this jig. Whoops, not like that. Let me hard cast this jig. I watch the wind blow it right back to me. It's not even sinking because it's getting caught in the wind current. There we go, that's a little bit of casting. This wind is coming up brutal, you guys. It's absolutely brutal. I don't even think my jig's hitting bottom because of the wind current. I could go in a little farther where it's sheltered, but that just takes me off of this offshore rock pile that I want to fish. Yeah, my jig, 3/8 ounce jig is getting pulled in the wind current, so it won't even, there we go. I got a long cast on it, so hopefully that'll help it hit bottom here. So kind of show you guys where I'm fishing. And again, I'm sorry about the lack of visibility with the chat, you guys. And the chat keeps freezing. Back to 985. All right. So we're back where we started this morning. So we got 15 to go. Hopefully we can get those 15 today. I came out here today knowing it's 112 degrees on the lake here. Knowing that it was going to be brutal and hoping for those 15. But it seems like we're not getting the algorithm to push us out. I don't know what's going on lately. People are not getting notified, the whole 9 yards. So I don't know what the deal is. But you know what, guys? I think what I might do, again, is try to restart. I might try to reset and restart the stream. Because it doesn't seem like YouTube's pushing it. Those of you guys that are here on a regular basis know that, 3 people on my channel is not the norm. So, let me see if I can. I'm going to give it a minute. I'll wait till the end of this cast, and then I'm going to reset. And before I reset, before I do the reset here, there's 7 of you watching. If you guys haven't hit that subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. We're up to 1,000. We're almost there. We're like 15 away. I need to call Mrs. SoCal and warn her that she needs to take that catfish bait that I got in the fridge in our garage and throw that as far into the bottom of the dumpster as she can, because I don't even want to freaking open my fridge knowing what's in there. Gosh, I'm just getting blown all over the place by this freaking wind. This is brutal, you guys. I'm going to cast over here into the wind. See, I cast straight out, and my line rolling the breeze is like 30 feet behind the boat. And I only cast out about 15 feet. So my line went out, my 15 feet out, and my line is like 25 feet behind the boat. This wind is just stupid today. I believe a lot of the people at Silly Channel are subscribed to me as well, but I do appreciate it. If you want to, I'd be cool with that. Look at that loop of that line. My goodness. The line is horseshoes in the wind. And I'm trying to fish this rock pile here. So I just think it's not going to happen today because of the wind. If you guys, I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me move this camera over here. But can you guys see this? There's like actual white gaps for this lake, which is not good for what I'm trying to do here. If I can get a lull in the wind, I can get a good cast and drag this jig a good long ways. So let's see here. Okay, so you guys, I cast the streams right there, and it landed over there because the wind blew it so far. This wind is just killing my soul today. I'm actually staying on anchor right here, which means my anchor's probably lost forever. Okay, that one went out. I'm going to actually dip the rod tip into the water to let it dip the line down in the water and hopefully pull that jig down. Okay. I don't think my jig's actually hitting bottom because it's getting blown around by the wind waves so much. I'm surprised that I'm not drifting as bad as I am on anchor here. I'm pretty sure my anchor's probably lost forever the way it's actually holding. But it is what it is. So 7 to go now? Really? Oh man, we're so close. We're so close. Travis C. I know your reputation, bud. Behave yourself or you're gonna have to go. I know quite a few people have booted you out of their channel lately. So I don't want to have to boot you, man. You're welcome to be here, but you know exactly why you got timed out at Thunderstruck. Same reason you got banned from Cindy and a few others, dude. You just don't know when to exactly. You're trolling, dude. We're not here for any of that, bro. We're here to fish and hang out and have a good conversation, man. The trolling is just going to get you banned from everybody, dude. You got to stop doing it, man. You got to stop doing it. All it's doing is making a bad name for yourself. That's the last thing you want to do, you know? So I'm telling you right now, dude, you're on every streamer's radar in the fishing community. And if it doesn't stop, pretty soon everybody's going to ban you, dude. You know? People aren't here for the trolling and the BS like that, man. People are here to hang out, fish, have some great conversations with the other people in the fishing community. And when you're trolling like that, all you're doing is you're pissing off people, and which I'm sure is your goal, trolling them. But you're giving yourself a really bad name, and people don't want to deal with that, dude. So, will you go to jail? Come on, man. Come on. Do better, Travis. Do better. Nobody wants to ban people from the channels. But when you're trolling channels like you do, and you're saying the stupid stuff that you say in these channels, man, people don't want you there. And that's why you got kicked out of Funders. That's why you got kicked out of Salmon. That's why you got kicked out of Cindy, you know, and a few others, man. It's just people don't want that. You know, you think you're having fun, but what you're doing is you're actually hurting the channel of the people that you're doing this on. And, you know, a lot of them are monetized, and when you're doing that stuff on the channel, you're actually hurting their finances as well. And that will get you banned from a channel quicker than anything. So I'm not going to kick you out yet, but dude, I'm not going to stand for your trolling and your attitude that you've been given on other channels. So that being said, Randy, welcome in. Garrett, welcome in. Hope you guys are having a great day. I am getting my ass just handed to me out here by the wind and the fish. It's so windy that I cast in front of the boat, and within like 30 seconds, my jig, I'll show you guys what I'm throwing here as soon as I get it back in. My jig's not even able to hit the bottom. I'm throwing a 3/8 football jig with a 4-inch brush hog trailer, and the wind waves here and the wind current here is so bad right now that even casting out towards the bow of the boat, my jig's not hitting the bottom. I had to put, I'm dipping my rod tip in the water to hope it like helps pull the jig down, keeping the line off the top of the water, but we'll see where it ends up here in a second. I had to put a 9-inch or a 9-ounce weight on my cat rod to keep that down on the bottom. So hopefully the wind will die down here a little bit and we'll be able to jig some fish up off of this rock pile that I'm fishing. Because I'm fishing a big rock pile out here that drops from about 40 feet and the top of the pile is at about 20 feet. So I'm hoping that if I can get this jig down there and to do something down there, I'll actually get a nice bass off of it. But I'm thinking with the wind, it's just... Now I am staying on anchor here, which makes me concerned because I'm worried that since I'm not dragging anchor, my anchor is actually hung up in something down there and I may lose it. Hopefully not, but I am dragging a little bit, so hopefully I can stay here. But you guys notice I'm not moving the camera except fast. We're turning and we're just going back and forth. But the wind is so bad here that, I mean, you guys can see how bad we're rocking in the wind waves. And all of a sudden, man. Oh, no way. Oh, hopefully salmon, Cat rod's making noise. Cat rod was making noise, guys. I got the clicker on and the cat rod was making noise. Let me see what happens here. Something might have been playing with that, although it may have just been something moving the whole bait and everything. Oh, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. The drag's a little loose. Let's see if something stole my bait. Oh, no, flipping way. Did you guys see what just happened there? Oh, my goodness. I do not believe that just happened. My braid broke. I got my whole jig right up to the surface and my braid broke. So now I got to re-rig the cat rod and hope that I got enough stuff to do it with. Because I left my cat bag at the house. I cannot believe that just happened. I do not know how that happened because I tied one hell of a knot too. Looks like my braid broke right there. I wonder if it, this is a 100-pound braid that I got on here as well. I'm wondering if it rubbed on something and had a weak spot. But I just lost an entire freaking Santee rig to the lake. And I don't think I have any more Santee rigs with me. Let me take a look. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to move the phone more towards the center of the boat here just so it doesn't fall off. All right, let me see. I don't know if I have my Santee rig kit with me or not. If not, we're just going to have to go straight Carolina rigged. Let's see. Let me grab my drink. Oh, come on. Tell me I got my Santucky rigs here. I don't think I do. I don't. I do not have Santee rigs with me. So I'm going to have to go with a gnarly Carolina rig. All right. So let me do that. Let me go with my gnarly Carolina rig. Let's see what I can come up with here. Where's my box of... There's my gray box of weight. Oh, God, that weighs heavy. Okay. All right. Oh, I have, man, I have an 8-ounce weight. I have an 8-ounce saltwater torpedo weight. That might work. That might actually work. Where's my box of hooks? Where did my hooks go? Oh, my jig head's opened. That ain't good. Some of my swim bait heads opened up. That could have been a catastrophe. Okay. Hooks. There's my hooks. What hooks do I have that are big enough? I have some big circles. Okay. Those are too big. Those will work. All right. Oh, those are octopus, but they're still barely offset. Oh, I got these big old dogs. No. I like that octopus hook better. So, sorry guys, give me a minute while I re-rig here. I want to get the cat rod back in the water because it's been hit twice. So I'm searching for not only a lake record bass here, but I'd love to get a lake record cat here as well. So I'm gonna try something here and see if it works out. Hopefully it does, but I'm gonna tie a weird little setup here, almost a Carolina rig setup, but it's more of an inline saltwater rig kind of a thing that I'm gonna do here. So we'll see if it works. I hope it does. It may or may not. But if I can get this thing to cooperate here, I should be able to keep this rig down there pretty good. So let me see. That came through that way. Go through that way again. Oh, that was the wrong way. That's fine. I can go through once. Go through twice. I'm tying the weirdest knot ever, you guys. All right, so boom, that's tight. That ain't gonna go anywhere. Okay, that's good. That'll work. I'm using a big torpedo weight. It's a saltwater weight, and I could have tied like a drop shot style thing here, but I'm going more of a Carolina rig type style with it. I'll show you what I've done once I get it all tied. It's the ugliest thing you've ever seen, but it should be pretty strong and should work pretty well. So we'll see. I just lost my Santee rig. I thought my Santee rig package was in the boat, but I guess not. So those might be lost forever. I might have lost that kit forever. It's got to be somewhere. So now, what the heck happened there? I got to restart this. Wait, did that get it? Is that it? Nope. Okay. I knew something was off there. My Palomar knot didn't get right somehow. I don't know what happened. Oh, I know what happened. The wind. The wind happened, guys. The wind happened. So now, there we go. Now my Palomar knot's sitting right. Okay. That's where it should be. So now we got our big old Palomar knot. Let me find my cutters. There they are. I have such a mess in the boat, you guys. I really need to take tomorrow off from everything in life and clean the snot out of this boat. Okay, these bridges suck. Oh my God, these things are garbage. Guess it's time for these to fall off into the trash can. All right. They like didn't even cut. They stripped. Okay. Where's my scissors? All right, well, let me get up here and deal with that. I got my scissors up on the bow, I think. My fish finder is unplugged. Okay. My battery on my boat's been the issue, so I unplugged the fish finder because I don't want it to eat my battery all the way up. All right. This is going to be a tangle monster of a rig, I think. But if I can keep it how I want it. Shit, that's a long leader. 3-foot leader on this rig. So what I've done is I got this giant weight on here. It's an 8-ounce. And I got about a 3-foot leader, which I think I'm probably going to shorten that up. Because that's just way too much. It's a full-on tangle monster. So, I mean, it's already tangled. I haven't even got it in the water. Like, it's tangled bad. Somehow it tangled. How did it do that? I'm going to have to cut and retie this, I think. Because I don't think this is going to work. It's too tangled. Already tangled. And not even in the water. All right, I'm cutting this flipping thing off and retying it, I guess. All that time wasted. You know what I'll do? I got an idea. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to tie this up as if it was a swivel. Hopefully that'll untangle my tangle. Because it's tangling pretty bad. I can only imagine what it'll do down underneath. Somebody remind me, I need to buy new braid shears. All mine are trash. Oh, Jesus. Did you guys see how close that went to almost going in the water? My phone almost went in the lake. That would have been a life-changing day ender right there. Because I have so much stuff on my phone right now that's not backed up. I would have been snorkeling. Not that it would have helped. All right. I'm going to try to double Palomar this on there. That way I'm confident in my knots. Because the Palomar is my go-to knot for pretty much everything. So I can tie my leader end on with my hook. And then, oh yeah, that leaves, that's better of a leader. See that? That's a better leader. So that'll give me a little more confidence in what I'm doing as well with those knots. All right. Now, got this. I'm going to need some more line out of that. All right. Got some more line out of there. So I'll have enough to Palomar the leader on as well, like Palomar everything. Okay. Oh, this is so difficult with the wind. I need more line to be able to do what I need to do. There we go. That should be enough. Okay. So let me start this over. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I didn't just do this in the first place. Would have saved me a lot of time. Bring everything through here. Come on. There we go. Problem with tying the double Palomar like this, well, it's not a double Palomar, but it's a Palomar knot on each end of my weight, is that going through the with the leader back through your loop for your Palomar tends to want to hang up and get snagged and then screw up your whole knot. All right. So now I've got that rigged up. I'll get a bait on there. I'm using a smaller hook than I was, so that might help with the old bait staying on there. I was using like a freaking 10-aught circle hook earlier. Now I'm using a 5. So that's hooked up. Let me get that casted out and see what we can do here. This should settle pretty well. Oh yeah, that went straight down and deep. So now, set the rod in the rod holder. Crank to tighten it up. Hope it'll stay tight. And then I will set thicker set. And get it tight because the freaking thing keeps blowing around in the breeze. I'm going to reset that even more again because I'm just not getting a good set. I'm not getting a good line set. And everything freaking tangled. Are you kidding me? I might be just saying screw it with the catfishing today. Braid tied itself up in a flipping knot. And it's all because of wind. That should have. Okay, and I lost half my freaking bait. I'm almost out of cat bait. Oh, and I got to open this stinky bag again and touch this. This is so gross. Okay, let me try this one last time with this. See what happens here. If nothing else, I'm just going to call it a day on the catfishing and not worry about it. I'm just going to drop this seat down, see what happens. See if I can go like that, and I'm going to separate. Okay, it's on the bottom. So now I'll go to where it's tight. Hopefully it'll stay there. That is just straight down below the boat. All right, now let's get back to some. God, my chat froze way again. Last thing I saw in my chat was Midwest talking about that dude that had a hole in his boat on Silly Stream. Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah, it's way too fast to drift. I'd be drifting at like 15 miles an hour in this wind. So, guys, we have 5 in here. We have 22 thumbs up. Appreciate it. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, I would definitely appreciate that. We're on the road to 1,000. Hoping we can get there today. We were getting close, and it seems like YouTube is just not pushing the channel out. It's not sending notifications to the regulars. Something's just going on weird. So I'm on this rock pile offshore. I've been here for a while. I've been messing around with it, having issues here, but we'll see what happens. I'm kind of afraid that my anchor is stuck because I am staying here stationary. And it tends to be that when you're stationary in this lake and your anchor's not dragging a little bit, you probably won't get it back. And if that's the case, I'm going to be pretty upset. I do have an anchor left, but, you know, I don't want to have to lose one. So I'm just going to really slowly jig this jig along this rock pile and see what happens. It does seem, though, like with the wind pushing back at me so bad that by the time my jig hits the bottom, it's already like 30 feet from where it landed in the water when I made my cast. I got an 8-ounce weight on my catfish bait, and that's getting blown around down there. Is there anybody here that can do me a favor and look at the page and tell me where the sub count's at? Anybody willing to do that? If not, I understand. Oh, come on. This is so hard to fish this wind like this. Watch, I'm going to cast. Okay, there's the bow right there. I'm going to cast straight in front of us. And my line's going to actually hit the water over there. Watch this. Okay, I cast that way. I hit over there. That's how bad the wind's going. 985? Man, we lost more. What the heck is going on? All right, I don't know what's going on, you guys. I'm getting frustrated, though, because I've been at 985 all day long. At one point, I needed 7 more. Now I'm back to where I need 15 more. I'm going to kill the stream, guys, and I'm going to restart it and see if maybe the dickwads over at YouTube will finally start pushing it out, because so far they haven't been pushing shit. So I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting super frustrated. So I'm going to kill the stream for a minute. I'm going to make a phone call to Mrs. SoCal. Tell her she needs to take that cat bait that I got in the garage fridge and throw that as far away from the house as possible. I might even tell her to go take it to like the dumpster down at the library and put it in that, because it's putrid. It's absolutely putrid. I'm going to check the analytics real quick. That is a good point, Finding Joy. But I'm going to end this. I'm going to make a phone call to Mrs. SoCal, and then I'll restart the stream again. So, you guys, thanks for those 3 of you that are here. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. I will be back in probably 5 minutes or so, maybe 10 at the most. Hopefully, it gives you the message, the notification, and we'll see you guys in a little bit.